with the keys. I'm telling you, God is awesome. He's awesome. He's awesome. Didn't thought I was going to get on today, but I did. I got straight off of work and went to the doctor. Y'all, I got like bronchitis or something up in there. But it's okay. Ministry must go on. So I push towards ministry. I push to keep this thing going. This is your host, Amen, of Love and Marriage. We do this to inspire marriage. It's my co-host, my beautiful wife, Alicia Key. How you doing on today?
Fine.
Man, we do this to inspire marriage. We do this to do what, baby?
To inspire marriage.
To inspire. We don't do this to tear down. We don't do this to discourage anyone from marriage. We do this to inspire, to encourage, to build up marriage for sickness and health, for better or worse, for rich or poor, to death do you part. You know, we call this love and marriage because why? God in your marriage. God is love. So once you have God in your marriage, you can make it through any trial, any tribulation, any hardship, any pain, any situation that the devil throws at you, you can make it with love in marriage, unconditional love in your marriage, God in your marriage. Amen. Amen. This is outside interference part 3. Amen. The first one we talked about, amen, the physical and the financial, I think. And then the second one we talk about the mental aspect of it. And today we are talking about the spiritual aspect of outside interference. So everything sums up to the spiritual part. So once you get the spiritual part right, you fighting to obtain the physical, the mental, and the financial part. Amen. So once you get the spiritual aspect, that's why I did the spiritual part last, because the spiritual part is the most important. The spiritual part is the most important when you're dealing with outside interference. When you're dealing with things that's coming your way from the outside and working its way inside of your marriage. When it comes from a financial perspective, when it comes from a mental perspective, when it comes from a physical perspective. All these things are influenced by the spiritual realm, the spiritual aspect. Don't get it twisted and think just because you fight, it has something to do with your fence. Don't get it twisted just because you all disagreeing and arguing about everything, that it has everything to do with the situation. Hey, don't get it twisted because your finances, you arguing about and you fighting and your finances have went to a financial ruin, that it has something to do with your job and your education and your money and your banking account, or who spent the most, or who doing this. Yeah, it may have a physical aspect in it, but don't get it twisted. All this is spiritual.